I'm so excited to show you guys this community today because it is amazing and you guys are gonna love it. It's a gated community in McKinney, Prosper School District called Aster Park. Hey everybody, I'm AJ Taylor from the Finnegan Taylor team, coming to you with another awesome video showing you Toll Brothers model home today in a community called Aster Park. Now this community is located in McKinney, but it is Prosper School District. That's a huge driving factor for people moving here to be in Prosper ISD, one of the best school districts up here in the North Dallas area. This particular floor plan is called the Bolson's plan. This starts out as a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, a little under 4,000 square feet. You can add a 5th bathroom and a 5th bedroom, bumping it well above the 4,000 square foot mark. This starts at about $1 million, depending on what elevation you want. Now the elevation, you guys might hear that word, it's what the house looks like on the outside. The peak of the roof, is it squared off? Is it peaked? Does it have stone? Does it not have stone? So depending on what elevation you pick, will depend on your price point, but it's about $1 million starting. You're gonna finish it out, maybe $1.2 million, maybe a little more if you go crazy with all your upgrades, but you can do whatever you want. This community is gonna have some amazing things here. Just over right to the right of me here is going to be your amenity center. 2-story glass building for a big event center, kind of a common space. It's gonna have an amazing pool with an infinity edge that looks out into this huge lake that's gonna have a boardwalk walking around it with benches and places to hang out and sit. A very communal feel when this community is done. Now, it's gonna be a little bit of time for them to get this thing all built out, but that's also when you want to get into this place when they got great deals on sales, great incentives on interest rates and buy downs and giving you money towards building your house. You want to get into these communities when they're first starting. If you get in on the tail end, you've missed the appreciation. So now is a great time to do that. I'm so excited to show you about this floor plan. One other thing I did want to mention is it's a pretty low tax rate. So you're at 1.9%, no mud tax, no PID tax. Really hard to find here in new communities in this area. This also is gonna be a gated community. So 24-hour monitoring, gated at every entrance, gated community here on these big lots. This particular one is gonna be a 70-foot product. We'll show you some other stuff, but to have a gated community with a low tax rate, Prosper School District, this is gonna be a hot selling community. Super excited to show you this Toll Brothers home. Let's get inside here and take a look. All right, come inside this amazing builder, Toll Brothers, and check out this custom home. It is a stunning home. Remember, this is a 70-foot product. So you're gonna have a slightly wider home for this product, but you feel it when you come into this main living area. You can feel the width of it. It's so great. Now, this community, and especially Toll Brothers in this community, has some amazing lots. Look at the trees. You walk right into the front door and look right out to nothing but trees. Most of the lots they have here are on a greenbelt, either facing big tree lines like this, or an interior looking at some kind of a park or, grassy field area. So they're pretty much, there's tons of options to have this greenbelt, which is one of the main questions that I get from my clients is, we don't wanna look into a house. We don't wanna look into a fence. We wanna see trees. So here at Aster Park with Toll Brothers, you have that option for sure. Great open concept living here. You had your little dining room space back there, huge oversized island. You gotta do a built-in fridge if you're gonna build a custom home, Toll Brothers. You don't have to do a built-in fridge, but you should. Look at it. Looks so nice, the built-in fridge. You gotta do it. So Toll Brothers has made this house pretty modern with these chandeliers here. But remember, this is a model home that they decided how to finish this out. You're gonna be able to finish this out however you want. From the ground up, you'll be able to design whatever you want in this floor plan. Now, check out this outside. Wow, this is amazing. You don't get this view very often building custom homes with builders here. I mean, this is just stunning. Tree line. Now you feel the width here. You feel this is a 70-foot product, right? So this is a big lot. Toll Brothers does have some other products, a 60-foot product. It's gonna bring that in a little bit, but it's also gonna bring in that price point for you. So that might help. So something that I like is when the master bedroom is off the living room, but you don't look directly into the master. Sometimes on these floor plans, you'll be in the kitchen and you can look directly into it. So I love how they made this little L shape here and you come into this hallway so nobody looks into your bedroom, which now you don't have to make your bed all the time. You should make your bed, but you don't have to now because no one looks in there. This comes right into the awesome bathroom. I'm liking the two-tone of the black with the white contrast. But look, you're gonna be able to design this however you want. So your choice, but I happen to like this two-tone kind of thing that's happening right now. It's kind of in right now to leave the stain and the natural wood grain on the cabinets. You're seeing it a lot in the kitchens. I'm loving it. Check out this closet. Look at that. This to me is a perfect setup. Got your regular shower head coming out of the wall. Got your rain head, perfect size. Sometimes I feel when you have a huge shower, it kind of gets cold. You know, we see some massive showers and they look impressive. They're stunning, but it can be a little cold. So to me, that's a perfect size shower. Master bedroom. Check this out. I love what they did here on the ceiling with this wood paneling. It's a great, great looking home. And once again, this is a very modern kind of feel. The black interior windows gives you that real modern vibe, but look at that view when you wake up in the morning, right out to the trees. That is stunning. Not something you see in a lot of homes. So as you build here with Toll Brothers, there's tons of options, right? You could put a 5th bedroom in this. You could put a 5th bathroom. Tons of options that you're gonna have. Another option would be this little wine room. You can do anything you want in here, but pretty cool to have a wine room. Put the mini fridge in there. In my opinion, that's kind of a flex, you know? It's kind of a flex to have a space for wine. This brings you around right here into the mudroom area and into your laundry room. Super nice, spacious laundry room. Nothing too crazy. In my opinion, I don't think laundry rooms should take up a huge amount of square footage in your home, but they do need to be functional so you can move around in there, because we all know people spend a lot of time in their laundry room, so it is an important space. Right off the front door, due to popular demand, is your downstairs media room. I find that downstairs media rooms get used a lot more. I personally have a media room downstairs in my house. We use it all the time. In fact, we don't even have a TV in our living room. Like, that's our space where we all talk and hang out as a family. The media room is right downstairs, easy, convenient. I think when they're upstairs, they don't get used as much. So nice, big, spacious media room. Right here, you have your guest suite. So this plan has your master bedroom downstairs, plus a guest ensuite bathroom. So, you know, your parents come over, they don't have to go upstairs, downstairs, everything right here. Now look, Toll Brothers is a very customizable builder. You're gonna have a lot of options that you're gonna be able to do with them. Some other builders might say, hey, we only offer this, this, and this. Toll Brothers is gonna work with you a little bit more. They're gonna give you a little bit more of that customized feel. So nice size closet, really nice size bathroom. I like the front window, guest room, you know, looking out to the street, black interior windows. Super nice, spacious, you know, bedroom for a guest suite. All right, let's head upstairs and check it out. All right, as soon as you get up the stairs, this opens up into your game room. Now remember, here in Texas, most of these builders, starts out as a 4-bedroom, but that doesn't include your office, your media room, and your game room. So those are rooms on top of the 4-bedroom count. Check it out. They got the shuffleboard. I love shuffleboard. I might see if they want to sell that because I'm looking for one for my house. Now listen, you might not be a fan of this color, but don't worry. You can paint it whatever color you want, right? They're just trying to show you how many options that you have. Something else you don't see in a lot of homes here in Texas, and honestly, I don't know why, is a balcony. I very rarely see balconies, but what a great place for a balcony on this elevated view looking out into the trees. Really awesome touch that they've done. So right up here, you have a powder bath. So all your guests that are hanging out, playing up here, whatever, you have a pool table, you're drinking, whatever you're doing, there's a powder bath right here, so nobody has to go into anyone's bedroom to use the restroom. You don't want someone walking through your bedroom. Okay, down this hallway, we're gonna have 3 more bedrooms, all with their own bathroom. So 3 en suites, really cool. So y'all know in model homes, they go kind of wild with the designs. You know, this might not be something that you would do, but once again, this will be your home that you're gonna build. You can do whatever you want. And speaking of that, when you use the Finnegan Taylor team, we're with you every step of the way. So when you're designing that house, we are with you in the design meetings. We're with you in the low voltage, the high voltage meetings. We're talking about where outlets go, where plumbing goes. We're with you every step of the way through the whole process. So you got a kind of a kid's room that they've designed it like this with your own bathroom here. So once again, nobody has to come and do your room to use your bathroom because they have their own powder bath over there. You got your second bedroom right here, right off the hallway. Kind of a long corridor down there, but really nice. So I do love the paneling here. You know, it's just like, it's an easy touch to really enhance the space. You know, it looks so custom, but really it's not that hard. Just a little bit of wood, it's not that hard. I got a guy for you, I'll send you the number. All right, we come all the way down this long hallway. This really is a long hallway. We come into your last bedroom, which is the third one up here. This is where I put the teenager. Like, hey, you're at the end of the hallway, you got your own space, make as much noise as you want over there. So you got a big closet over here, and once again, your own bathroom for that teenage kid. All right, we're making our long walk down this hallway. It's a long hallway to run down, let your kids slide down it. But look, this house is really a special product that Toll Brothers offers. And like I said, you're gonna be able to work any custom design that you want to do in this house. So we talked about, you're gonna start at that $1 million range. You might finish out in that 1-2 range, maybe even more depending on how crazy you go with the upgrades. But that's up to you. And we will be there to help you stick in that budget there where you wanna be. Some things are worth it, some things aren't. All right, everybody, remember this is Toll Brothers. But we got the scoop on the builders, right? We talk to the builders, we talk to the sales agents. We know what deals are happening at the right time. So give me a call, shoot me a text. We're gonna be with you every step of the way. Finnegan Taylor team is out here selling houses, not just making videos. So give us a call, we're here to help. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.